Well, 21st, 22nd. You went on the 23rd.
Yes.
Because you travelled from Canada on the Monday.
Because I was going to be 50 that year.
I see. And
that's right. Going to be 50.
When I was talking to Gabrielle, I indicated that I was pregnant, you know, when the father was still.
Right.
So then, I was pleased to be, you know, during over.
I had cake in her.
Wanted to stay the night, but she'd only got a day return. And she was only here for a week, so she could be there 2
I
weeks.
sat in her kitchen having coffee and cake as well.
Oh yeah, was it that big yellow cake? Kind of stiff yellow cake, yeah.
Strong coffee.
Yeah, strong coffee, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And inside it was a sort of, she had like a little garden inside the house, didn't she? What do you call those things? Inside the house, it was a little garden.
Courtyard?
Courtyard, yeah.
Well, of course, George was fascinated with this tale. And of course, he told his wife, Jo, she was, and I told Grandad. And so the following June...
You all went?
The four of us went, Joan and George, and he took us there in his car. Right. And I'd written to tell Gabrielle we'd be going. Oh, she was so pleased. And there was one or two things I wanted to know. You know, to tell George to ask her to get the reply. So, you know, it was all unravelled. The whole thing was unravelled. And Maurice came round and they made us so welcome. They had little cakes and wine, you know. We were only there about 3 hours altogether. But, oh, she was so pleased to see us. So was he. And then they had all these nice letters, you know, they kept up the correspondence. But I should think they're both dead now. They must be, because
They must be now.
oh, they must be dead.
Because they haven't written.
No, and it's all, and I got to know
Maurice was pretty good though. Maurice was pretty good. You remember Maurice, Dad?
No.
He was a brother. Oh, yeah, that was a funny thing too.
What?
How I came to meet him, because she was out.
Yes.
And I was going to leave the things on her door, by her door.
When you first went there?
And then I was looking around the village or whatever it was, and I saw this man painting a fence or something. Yeah. So I said to him, you know, I tried to speak English, French, and I said, I'm looking for this woman.
Yeah.
And he said, it's my sister.
Well, what a coincidence! That was a coincidence, wasn't it? Of all the men you could have spoken to. Yeah. Wasn't that remarkable?
Well, he was the only person I saw. There was just like she was the only person you saw. Everybody's sleeping, I suppose, in the afternoon. It was a hot afternoon like this.
I went there.
But it was as if it was all meant to happen, because it was one coincidence.
It's like a dream happens, right?
But I got to know through the letter, Christelle was Maurice's daughter, one of Maurice's children, who was a teacher. And she didn't live near, but when she used to visit her aunt, she'd translate my letters. George used to translate her letters to me. I could get the gist of it, you know. But and then Christelle got married and she had a baby, and I said,